The United Kingdom finds itself in the throes of recession, a development that has emerged just months before a pivotal general election, as indicated by official figures released on Thursday. This economic downturn has thrown a wrench into Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's plans to foster economic growth. According to data from the Office for National Statistics, the gross domestic product, GDP, of the UK declined by 0.3% in the final quarter of 2023. Following a contraction of 0.1% in the July to September period. This consecutive decline in GDP meets the technical definition of a recession, which is typically characterized by 2 successive quarters of negative economic growth. Liz McEwen, the Director of Economic Statistics at the ONS, highlighted that all major sectors experienced declines during this period, with manufacturing, construction, and wholesale trade bearing the brunt of the economic slowdown. However, there were some mitigating factors, including growth in the hospitality sector and increased rentals of vehicles and machinery. The overall performance of the UK economy in 2023 was lackluster, with an estimated GDP growth of just 0.1%. This represents the weakest economic performance since 2009, excluding the pandemic-impacted year of 2020. McEwen noted that the economy remained largely stagnant throughout the year. This economic downturn presents a significant challenge for Prime Minister Sunak, particularly as his Conservative Party faces local elections in England. It could also bolster the position of the opposition Labour Party, which has been leading in opinion polls ahead of the anticipated national election later in the year. Surin Thuru, the economics director at the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales, remarked that while the shallow nature of this recession may offer some solace, it underscores the persistent stagnation that has plagued the economy throughout the year. The looming annual budget announcement by UK Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt is now set against the backdrop of this economic downturn. Despite the economic challenges and soaring government debt levels, Hunt is expected to propose moderate tax cuts as part of the government's economic strategy. Hunt attributed the low growth to high interest rates, implemented by the Bank of England to combat inflation. However, he expressed optimism about signs of economic improvement and reiterated the government's commitment to reducing taxes to stimulate economic growth. Despite the recession, the UK economy has outperformed the dire predictions made by economists a year earlier. Samuel Toombs, chief UK economist at Pantheon Macroeconomics, cautioned against overstating the severity of the economic decline, citing positive trends in employment, wage growth, and consumer confidence towards the end of the year. Looking ahead, economists at Nomura anticipate a gradual return to positive economic growth, albeit at a slow pace. However, the prospect of an uninspiring recovery is supported by data from the ONS showing stagnant productivity growth in the previous year. In summary, while the UK finds itself in the grip of a recession, there are indications of resilience and potential for gradual economic recovery. The challenges posed by this downturn underscore the need for prudent economic policies and a concerted effort to address underlying structural issues to foster sustainable growth in the future.